Sup second channel, welcome back to a brand new video. I've got a serious problem with competitive FIFA and FIFA as an esports, and it's nothing to do with how the game plays or anything like that. My problem is strictly with EA. So the FUT Champions Cup in Singapore, the prize pools have been announced, and for 64th to 33rd place you don't get anything. For 32nd to 17th place you don't get anything. For 16th to 9th place you don't get anything apart from Global Series points. From 8th to 5th place, you get $2,500. For 3rd to 4th place, you get $7,500. For 2nd place, you get yourself 25 grand. And for 1st place, you get 50 grand. Now, a lot of people are probably thinking, that's not bad. You know, that's some good money. And it really isn't. It's not good at all. It's absolutely awful, actually. It's such a horrible system, and I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Let's compare this to the Fortnite World Cup. Now, the Fortnite World Cup is Fortnite's brand new announcement. They've made this about a week ago, and the Fortnite World Cup is their newest competitive series during 2019. Now, they have put up $100 million. This is a free game, by the way, and I understand they make a hell of a lot of money through microtransactions, but this is a free game, just bear that in mind. $100 million for the Fortnite World Cup, 100 solo players and 50 duos teams, so 200 people in total. That's right, yeah, 200 people in total will be competing. There'll be a $30 million prize pool, and players will be guaranteed at least $50,000 just for competing. Just for competing, and the winner, the champion of the solo cup, gets $3 million. $3 million. Not to mention, right? I find this ridiculous. Not to mention, they will continue to award $1 million weekly through cash tournaments. This is a free game, and yes, they make a ton of money, but so do EA through purchases. I did the math, right? I did the math, and last year EA sold about 24 million copies of the game, roughly. That's like a rough estimate. They sold roughly about 24 million copies. So I think they had about a 25% decrease this year, but last year alone, say we make like, because obviously we have the $49.99 edition, the standard edition. This is in pounds. The 70 quid edition and the £100 edition, right? So there's 3 different editions. Say we round that even down to £45. Say we round all that down, 24 million copies. That's over £1 billion. Over £1 billion, and they're doing like a tournament once every 3 months for like 100k. And I know it's not their duty, but if they want a growing esport, they need to offer more money. It's impossible for pros these days to make it if they don't have a top tier org behind them. Because even if they do if they place in top 8 in the world, between 8th and 5th, they make about a month's salary. $2,500 is about £2,200. That's basically like, for people that have bills to pay, that is maybe a month and a half salary. Let's be fair. It's about a month and a half salary, right? Every 3 months. How on earth can you expect people to live every 3 months on $2,500 every 3 months? It's ridiculous. Not to mention, you have to spend more than that just to get a team worthy of competing. It all comes round to EA lining their pockets. That's literally, it all comes down to EA. It comes full circle, and EA get the money in their pocket because people spend to $3,000 to $5,000 every year on their team to make a team worthy of qualifying for their tournaments, because you can't qualify any other way. The only way to qualify is by getting a competitive advantage over other people and being good at a game. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. The only way to beat other pros that have God squads is by getting a God squad of your own, and you have to spend the money that you make to get that kind of team. You know, some organizations will cover that FIFA point expenditure, but where are they supposed to make money from? If you're not a streamer, if you're not a YouTuber, if you're just playing professional FIFA, you cannot make it, because orgs don't sign just professional players anymore. They only want people that do YouTube and stream so they can get advertisers to actually make it profitable. Because through prize money, it's not profitable for any organization to hire more than one pro. And even on that pro has to be like F2 Tex who's winning everything. It's impossible, and it really, really annoys me. It gets on it grinds my gears, really, because there's so many really good, talented players that, given the opportunity, would smash it, but they don't get the opportunity because they physically can't, because EA make it all about making money. One lightning round, 80,100k packs. During Team of the Year, we had so many lightning rounds. I remember one we had 80,100k packs, right? 80,100k packs on PlayStation alone. When they all sell out, EA have just made $1.6 million in FIFA point sales. So put that across PlayStation and Xbox, $3.2 million in 1 hour through FIFA point sales. Yeah, sure, people will open them with packs. Let's round it down to like even $2.9 million. Say $300,000 of FIFA point sales don't exist because people open them with coins. $2.9 million, and they're offering up 1/29th of that. In fact, they're offering up for the winner 1/68th of that for the winner. It blows my mind. Meanwhile, Fortnite understand how it is to build a thriving esports community. They want people to create something in their esports community. They want the esports community to expand. So they're offering 50 grand to everyone that competes. Just competing. You get essentially over a year's salary just for competing. It's crazy. The winner gets $3 million. That is life-changing money. For winning a Fortnite tournament, you get $3 million. That is life-changing money. And it really annoys me that we can't get anything close to that in FIFA. And I know a lot of people are going to say, but Epic Games make more money with V-Buck sales than FIFA has. FIFA, every year, has been making a solid $1 billion a year from FIFA point sales and microtransactions alone. Add that onto another billion, maybe $1.5 billion from sales. $2 to $2.5 billion a year, and they can't offer up more than in total maybe $1 million a year from $2.5 billion. That's $2,500 million, and they can only offer $100,000 for one tournament here, $100,000 for that tournament. The grand finals maybe $250k to the winner. $1 million in total a year probably is what they're offering up. Maybe a little bit more than that. It's not even as much as EA. As Fortnite are offering up, or Epic Games offering up for one tournament for one winner. It really annoys me because they can't build a competitive esport. This is why their tournaments are getting 10. If they don't offer up any prize money, any prizes for people that watch. By the way, that's another problem. Then their tournaments get like 8 to 10,000 viewers on Twitch, and then if they add drops and free players to watch, they get like, I don't know, like 25 to 30,000 viewers. Meanwhile, Epic Games will pull in hundreds of thousands of viewers on Twitch. CSGO last year or the year before that pulled 1 million viewers concurrently on Twitch for their finals, their CSL finals, or I can't remember where it was actually. It might have been like Berlin or something, but Cloud9 versus FaZe had 1 million viewers concurrently, you know, and the most we've ever seen on FIFA, we've had 100,000 viewers maybe once or twice, and that was like F2Tex versus MS Dossery or someone like that, you know, like the grand final, or maybe Gorilla versus someone in the grand final gets like 100,000 viewers. Ninja used to pull that on his own. Shroud can get that on Apex Legends. Tfue gets that on Fortnite, you know, and this is an entire game. And they offer free, they literally bribe players to watch. I don't know, I'm just ranting, and maybe I'm coming up with absolute nonsense. I don't know, but I'm really angry, and I wanted to post this somewhere because it's starting to really pee me off. And there's no change will ever happen because the rich white guys at EA don't care what I have to say because I'm not making the money. They don't care, but they're still making a solid, they're still making themselves millions and millions and millions a year. So why do they care what we have to say, you know? It's depressing. This game is depressing. It's just is awful. It really is awful. So I don't know. I just wanted to rant. Second channel. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you all for the support. EA, man. EA.